Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are. It's Donna Merrill here, and I'd like to discuss why Facebook Live will supercharge your business. Number one, understand that most people are into Facebook Lives, but they're not doing them. There's a very small percentage of people doing Facebook Lives. I have a course on it that will help. I'll tell you about that later. But what I really want to explain is that Facebook Live is something where it really connects you to your audience. And when I was teaching this, someone asked me, but I don't have an audience. How am I going to connect? I says, well, just start doing it and doing it, thinking of your best friend, do the avatar. I went through all that. And just start looking at the camera and start doing it. Eventually, you would build an audience doing your Facebook Lives consistently. Enstein, hello, how are you? Good to see you. So eventually, you'll have people coming to you. So this is the way to build an audience, okay, if you don't have one. So you want to, that's one great thing about it. You're also building trust and authority. It's funny because, I know these things, but I just recently I signed up for a marketing course because I'm always doing new marketing courses, new things. So I'm always learning as I'm, trying to teach. So there's never enough to learn. So I went to this new marketing course, and I know this guy for a while, online. God, since I've been online, and I decided, hey, I kind of trust this guy. I never worked with him before, but I see he does good work, and I joined his, challenge and all of that, and seeing him live, hey Willie, seeing him live was a whole different experience than me reading his books. Me doing all of that. I read his books. I read his blog, the whole bit, but seeing him live was a whole other thing. We became good friends because I built more trust with him. I seen him more as an authority figure, and he's helping me a lot. And so it's amazing. But you can do this. You can do this. You want to build your trust factor with people. You want to show them the real raw you. This is why a Facebook Live is so important. I do a lot of videos, but it's take one, take two, read something, put it together, whatever. But Facebook Live is different. It's just raw. It's live. And everybody loves live TV. So Facebook Live is like amazing. People love it. It's it's really great. It gives you so much exposure. It gives you more exposure than anything else, especially if you record your Facebook Live, stick it in your blog, um, put it out there, share it with YouTube. You can do that. So you're using one thing that you did today and you're spreading it all out, reaching different venues for people to come join your business or make friends or whatever you're trying to set out to do. So it's really important. And business wise, it is so important that people get that know, like, and trust. And a Facebook Live, there's no better way to do it than Facebook Live. I've tried Twitter, I've tried many live, platforms of Facebook. I've had the most success in, but that's me. So, but I can teach you Facebook. I can teach you how to relax. I can teach you how to get in front of that camera, and do what you have to do. I think that's the hardest part. I think the hardest part for most folks is to get in front of the camera and just start talking. And that takes a while. That takes a while to kind of perfect. But I have a big mouth, so and I've talked in the past to audiences, and I've talked to people. So for me, it wasn't a problem. For me, it was pretty darn easy to get in front of the camera, and talk to strangers. So I do have a background in speaking, but with a Brooklyn accent. But I do have that background in speaking. And it's important for you guys to do it. Even if English is your second language, just speak slowly and you can get into the market of the English-speaking folks. As long as you're not speaking very fast, because it's hard to understand. I know it's hard for people to understand me because I tend to talk very fast, and I have to try to be mindful to say, okay, let me talk slower, because everybody here is not English with their first language. So just and I've coached some people that had strong accents, and I said, take it a little slower. Thank you. Take it a little slower, and we can understand it. We're fine. We're all out here to learn. We're all out here marketers. We're all out here to make connections. So with that in mind, try to do a little homework and do your first Facebook Live, or if you haven't done it for a while, get out there and start doing it. Make a little schedule. The more you do, the more you'll have more followers. I know that I have to get back on schedule at my Facebook Lives because I've done it, but then I've been teaching it for so long that I don't have my daily regiment. I was doing one a day. I did one a day for 30 days at 12 noon EST back in 2018, I think. And boy, did I get so many followers. Boy, did I get so many friends. Boy, did I get so many people trust me. Like, Donna, I've been reading your blog, but I never knew you, had these problems or those, because we share things, as we go along. And it's different than the written word. It's very, it's just very easy to reach out to people because you see many other things. Like you see me talking with my hands. I'm Italian. What can I do? You see that. You see me smiling. You may see me, scratching my head or doing something or saying, hey, I really screwed up this week. I didn't do my DMO. We share things like that. It makes us more human to one another. And the beauty of Facebook Live is that we get together with people all over the world. Just think of that. People all over the world. And we're speaking to them, we're trying to help them, and that's what it's really all about. It's all about that. You have to have it inside you that you want to do. You're in this game, you're here, you're in your business, you're doing Facebook Lives. Why? To help others. Sure, you want to make money, of course you do, but where do you start? You got to start making connections, and Facebook Live is one of the best connections I know. Okay, guys, I'll catch you on my next video. Thanks for coming. If you see the replay, share, like, whatever. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on my next video.